I've been at Mississippi State for about 20 years, and I started as a faculty member in the Department of Entomology. I worked cotton, corn, and soybeans across the state, worked with many regions of the state, agents, and everybody in the Extension Service. And about 2.5 years ago, I transitioned into administration, but on the research side. So research and extension, we work very, very close together. In fact, we're linked at the hip. As an extension faculty member for a number of years, I relied heavily on my research counterparts that answer the complex questions. On the extension side, we take those complex questions or the answers that they generate from us from the research, and we break it down into simple terms, and we get that out to the community. One of my goals as Director of Extension here is we're going to stay true to the land grant mission. We are going to work towards bettering the programs that we deliver. We're going to work at reaching a bigger audience. We're going to stay true to the mission. And the leadership at Mississippi State, I can assure you, is behind that. That's what makes Mississippi State so special. We're going to deliver the services that affect the people of this state. So I've taken pretty much of a deep dive looking where we're at, how we're doing in particular segments of the state, where we're short, where we need to improve, and some of the things that I've found through this process that I really want to improve on. One is capacity. We have 26 counties currently with 1 agent in them. I want to get to where we have a minimum of 2 agents in every county. In some counties, I would like to have 3. I would like to get to the point, if we can get multiple agents in every county, where when we hire an agent can fully focus on their specialty. So for an example, if I hire a 4-H person and they don't have to split their time working with farmers, they can concentrate 100% on 4-H, they're going to be better at their job. And conversely, if I hire an ag agent and they're not having to split their time with family consumer science and 4-H, and when their feet hit the ground every day and they get in their community and work with farmers, they're going to be more impactful. But to do that, I've got to be able to have capacity. I've got to be able to have multiple agents in the county. So one of my biggest goals is to be able to find the funding sources, whether it be through the state, the individual county supervisors, or whatever municipality we're in, but find the sources to fully staff our counties where we can offer even more services to the citizens of the state. You know, it's one of the reasons that I'm so passionate about Extension, because in Extension, you're impacting people's lives every day. So as I've mentored faculty members over my career and even agents, and what I tell them is where you get your gratification from being in Extension is when you hang up the phone with that farmer and he says, hey, I just want to tell you, thank you for what you do. And even since just being in this role for a short period of time, I've had a number of farmers call me and tell me how much their county agent has meant to them, what it's meant to their economic bottom line. And that's what makes Extension special right there. It's what the citizens of this state think about the services we provide and how we change their lives. I grew up in South Mississippi, in Wiggins, Mississippi, which is Stone County. We grew up on a family farm. Didn't really know what I wanted to do. I came to Mississippi State. I took an entomology class. I had a fabulous teacher, and I knew right then I was going to be an entomologist. Well, since that time, my wife actually got her master's in entomology. She reared insects in the entomology department for a long time. Now she works in pesticide safety and recertification. My oldest son is actually an extension associate working on his PhD, and he's working in pollinators. And my youngest son is a crop consultant. So everything that my family has done has been touched by Extension. You know, if it's a weekend and I got a little time, I'm not going to be sitting in the house. I'm going to be outside tinkering with something, building something. But my whole family is very involved in the outdoors. We love to fish. We love to hunt. We spend a lot of time doing it. We also like to cook. So it's pretty often a weekend we're getting people over. We're having some kind of cookout of maybe something we caught in the river, catfish or whatever, but I like to be around people. You probably recognize I'm an extrovert, so I like spending my time around people. I like spending my time around family and friends, and that's where the bulk of my time is spent when I'm not in the office.